Capricorns. This is your August 10th through August 16th forecast. For you, the most impactful event will be the Venus and Jupiter conjunction on August 12th. And that's going to highlight your career and finances. So harmonious alignment of ambition and abundance is underway. And you're being guided to build structures that mirror your soul values. You may want to create that vision board or get it out and meditate with grounding crystals. Let's see what else we have going on for Capricorn for this week. See what your focus will be. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. And what else? The Ace of Wands. Okay, wonderful. So you may be finding that there is more support that you can provide out into the community. And this, again, it doesn't have to be monetary. I always say that it could be just smiling at someone. It could be monetary, absolutely, for sure. But there's some resources that you do have, and it could be just the beautiful person that you are, or you being there listening to others. Whatever these resources are, you do have some really strong resources that you can support the community with in some way. So you will decide what those resources are, and you will decide also what you feel comfortable with sharing and how you support others, because you are going to see that some people are open and willing to take and take and take and not reciprocate, or they don't really need it, but they're taking it anyway. And you'll find those individuals, and you'll create that balance and be able to really connect with those individuals that need to hear your message, or that need your funding, or that need your support in some way. So you'll be able to decipher, who is needing of what, truthfully. You may also receive some communication here. So I feel like it's going to be some good communication for you. So it could be a new job offer, a new opportunity to partner or collaborate, or you may have this inspiration or idea to create your own business. You may also receive an employment offer, or the opportunity to head up a project, or to expand your role in some way, or a new position here. Or it could just be something happening in your favor here, a decision that's happening that's going to support you, or again, just be in your favor in some way. And we do quite literally have like new opportunities, new beginnings coming towards you. So whatever this is, either you utilizing your resources in a different way to help and support humanity, or new opportunities to partner or collaborate, or to work on something coming towards you. So whatever this is, it is what you are passionate about and what you want to do, and it is going to have the opportunity here for you to result in abundance and prosperity. So I do want to look at some challenges that come up here. So we already have the King of Pentacles coming up. We have the King of Cups coming up. And so it may be difficult for you to identify like what your next steps are, how you want to manage this information, this process, this role, these projects, whatever this is that you're embarking on, this new adventure here. And even if it, again, is just providing support in some way, you are figuring out as you go along how to manage this and how you want this to work for your best good and for everyone else's best good that is involved here. You may also be needing to find ways to better manage your resources so that you maintain this strong foundation that you do have, as well as you needing to find ways to feel emotionally secure and fulfilled in this process. Because again, I said earlier about you deciphering between like who really truly needs what, and who may be just either taking advantage or just taking because it's all being offered and available to them. So, that may be a little bit of a struggle for you this week, trying to decipher that, but absolutely you will be able to do that here. What else? The moon. Okay, so connect with your intuition. Go deeply within here, because that is where you're going to find the answers that you're seeking. Because you may have been saying like, well, how am I going to figure out, who needs this or that? By going within, by connecting with your intuition, by listening to the guidance, the messages, the downloads that you're receiving, by connecting with Source. And you can do all of these through your self-care practices. Of course, meditation, always. There may be other practices you have, such as journaling, or like just calming the mind, doing breath work, or working out. Again, just ways that you can calm your mind to actually receive those messages that are coming to you. You may also find this through seeing signs and synchronicities as well. And also the numbers I'm hearing, like you seeing like 1111 or 777. So when you're seeing those synchronicities, like jotting that down and looking it up, and taking the messages from that. So there's a lot of ways that you can receive these messages, and you can receive support from the divine in the right path for you and the right decisions for you. So let's see what else we have here. Career-wise, we have rewards and recognition. Wonderful. We have recruitment of you. That's awesome. We have you needing to be a little careful about who you trust and who you're telling your personal information to. So this is really wonderful to see, because we do have that abundance, those blessings, those opportunities coming towards you. We have that confirmation here. And then we see that individuals may be seeking you out because of the work that they know you do, your work ethic, and from their experience in working with you previously, or knowing others that have worked with you, or seeing your work on social media or in some other capacity. So there's definitely individuals that are wanting to work with you and that are excited about the opportunity to connect with you and to do work that you both feel passionate about. You do want to absolutely understand who you're working with. You may want to look at their social medias. You may want to look at their content. You may want to Google them, research them, write them before you attach your name with them. And then also you may just, again, be mindful about how you're sharing information and who you're sharing it with, and just ensure that you're working with soul family here and you're connected with your tribe. And then if you're in the working environment, yeah, that's a really strong message to, just as, you know, we talked about here, you may have more opportunity coming towards you where you can step more into a leadership role or expand your leadership abilities and skills here. So you do want to just be mindful of the way that you're talking about people and talking to people, and then also how individuals are interacting with you as well, because you don't want to be sitting around while others are just being negative, or they're in a lower vibrational type of energy, because you may be automatically associated with that and then get into some other drama or some sort. And so that's just an example that I'm seeing. That doesn't mean that that is what's going to happen here, but, you know, again, just be mindful about your connections. All right, so let's see what else we have. It's okay to change your mind. Wonderful. That's a great message. A golden opportunity here. So you have to do what feels good to you and what you feel is going to make you fulfilled here. And you may need to take a moment to reflect, to take some time to consider what has made you successful in the past, or some things that you're really proud of in the past, and how you persevered, and how you made even the choice to even go down that path or to take that effort on, and then consider how you've been successful with that, and what strategies you utilize and all of that. So the past and that perspective can be absolutely helpful to you, because it's more of a reflective moment of like, yes, you know, I accomplished these things, I did that, and here's the things that I did that made me be successful. And that's what you can take into your new role or your new opportunity that is here. Wonderful. Okay, so let's see what else. Let's move to your beliefs. Not your beliefs. Let's look at some underlying issues here. So ultimately, what I heard here with the beliefs is that you know and trust that you have to let go of anything that's not serving you. And that's why I was very specific when I said, like, when you're thinking of the past, like, you don't want to be thinking about lower vibrational type of things, you know, that's creating that energy and allowing that energy to stick around. But yeah, be very specific on what you're doing here and ensuring that you are letting go of burdens, because that may come up and create some resistance for you if you're not able to let go and stay in the present moment and ground yourself in the present moment and really focus on what's in front of you and how you're framing your situations and circumstances and the attitude that you're having and the actions that you're taking. So stay in the present moment, but it is good to remember what made you successful and be appreciative for that and express your gratitude and appreciation for that as well. Yeah, so we just have a lot of just burdens needing to be released here, and you working through that, as well as you may be overthinking things, overanalyzing things, worrying about things, allowing that fear and doubt to creep in. So it's going to be important for you, again, to let go and to release anything that's not serving you, and to get that rest and relaxation in, and make your self-care practices a priority. So we have new opportunity definitely coming into you. That's something that you are excited about, something you're desiring, and something that you're wanting. So you have ideas and inspirations and ultimate goals and achievements that you want to make. And this is you deciding the best way, excuse me, to bring that into reality, to make those dreams come to fruition. And it's not necessarily that you need to figure out how, because you do not need to figure that out. That's the universe's job. But you may need to look at your mindset and your thoughts and your beliefs and the subconscious layer and what's there that may be prohibiting and preventing you from accepting the new blessings into your life. Okay? Let's look at your approach here. Okay. So you are really looking to regulate your emotions and to stay grounded during this process. So that is wonderful to see. I feel like you are also really working on your emotional intelligence and regulating your emotions, your discussions, not overreacting or not getting really upset and heated in the moment here. So these are things that you are working on, and that is so wonderful to see. Okay, awesome. So we also have, I'm going to say what I saw immediately was sort of like your budget, your financial situation, and how you are very much focused on getting that back in order or strengthening that. And you're working towards and taking steps that are going to help you to do that. Not just like, oh, I know it's there. I know it's in the back of my mind. No, you're bringing that to the forefront as a priority for you. And you're looking at options and taking on efforts and taking inspired action towards the steps that are going to allow you to get to where you're desiring to be. So let's look at externally. Okay. So I feel like there may be a shift externally, and you may find that from an external perspective, you may have a shift that is requiring you to now focus on what it is you want to do. So you may, an opportunity may not be offered to you, or you may be bypassed for something, or you may find that you're separating ways with your employer or something to that effect. I mean, they're just examples, but what I'm really trying to say is just that in your external environment, you may see that there's situations and circumstances happening that's leading to you realizing and recognizing like, oh, I need to really focus on what makes me happy, what brings me joy, because, this particular opportunity may not last forever, or I may need to get some additional skills, or I may need to, expand my offerings here, my products, my services, something to that effect. But you may just find that there's adjustments that you can make to feel more fulfilled out here. Yeah, and you may also be finding and seeing like a lot of stories from others who are not fulfilled, who are really struggling, who are going through some things, who feel like they're trying, and you know, it's just not, things aren't coming to fruition as fast as they want them to and desire them to. And so I'm feeling like there may be something with you and your purpose here as far as inspiring others. So it may be through the work that you're doing, you doing work that you love and you feel passionate about, and that inspiring others in a particular way to do the same. Because I feel like, again, there's a lot of just lower vibrational energy around you, and it's going to be important for you not to let that creep in, and for you to stay focused and stay positive and stay working towards your goals. So let's see your approach here. Okay, so I feel like you're encouraging others to let those cycles end, and you are identifying that that is something that you may also need to do as well, because we talked about letting go, letting the burden go, letting your fears go, and taking on your passions here. And you have an opportunity coming towards you that's allowing you to do that. It is going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. You're going to be learning things. You may not have like everything work out perfectly exactly how you want it, but you didn't want that anyway. You wanted an experience. You wanted a fun, a challenging, interesting experience for yourself here, and that's what you're going to receive. And you also just in this process are letting go of anything that's not for you, and you're looking at things and wanting to work on things that you feel are inspiring to you. So we also have the Page of Swords here. Wonderful. So you are going to be brave, you're going to be courageous, you are going to be confident. So you're going to find all of these energies within you, and remember that you have all of these things already, and you're going to use that as your motivation, as your driver in taking forward steps. So I love to see that. So becoming grounded, embodying and living in your connection. Wonderful. So that's really great advice here, because you do have a lot of good things coming your way, and a lot of opportunity to be successful, to be victorious. And it starts with grounding, and it also starts with appreciation and gratitude. Wonderful. What else? So we have beginnings, initiating, and remembering your origin. I love it. We just said that. You have new chapters opening. You have a new cycle opening here. You're starting all over. You completed many lessons that you designed for yourself, and now you are ready to take on more. That is so wonderful. All right, Capricorn, those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.